למטה, לא? כן, זה קצת קטן. ההכרה אני כתבתי מוכן לעבוד.
איפה אתם רוצים טובות?
זה לא מצוין, זה לא כתב. אני אבין את זה, כך עוד זמן.
Are you okay?
וואלה, הם עשו את הירידה הזו. לא טוב. הם עשו את הירידה לא טוב. I think we'll have some. לא יודע כמה גבוה, מה עושה? כן. אתה צריך לעבור? בואו, take the microphones. He needs to go.
Maybe the...
כן,
Oh my God, no. They're getting the backdrop.
No. Please, no.
But it's like, wait, look, it's going to be way back there. So like,
אני זז. אוקיי? אוליביה. אוליביה? he's tall. זה יהיה ממש רעיון גרוע, דרך אגב, כי אז רואים את הנזק מאחוריו. הנזק יותר חשוב.
בואו חבר'ה, ניתן לרכב הזה לצאת דקה אחת, אחרון שיוצא ולא יצא יותר.
מה לעשות?
חברים, תנו לרכב הזה רגע לצאת ונעצור פה את התנועה. תמרי, תיזהרי.
מה, ליאור? 1, 2, 3, 4. סאונד צ'ק, סאונד צ'ק. 1, 2, 3, 4.
תביא לי, מיכאל.
We won't be able to see the building. If you're back there or there. It's like, otherwise we could be inside.
לא, אבל זה בגלל שפתחת מעל זה.
אני יכול לעשות מעשה זה
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 7. בסדר, משה? משה? בסדר?
אולי משני הצדדים כזה, לא?
עוד אחד צריך פה.
אם עכשיו... איפה היא הלכה? אם אני עכשיו יעמוד... שמה... רגע, מרי. אתה יודע, פעם שעברה...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. תראי, הבניין עם הנזק הוא הדבר הכי חשוב פה. אז אני אראה אותו, אל תדאגי. אני אכוון. אני לא מכוון פיקס.
בוא תעזור לי. הם גם לא עומדים ברוח, שרון. אבל הם לא עומדים ברוח.
אמא שלי, אני עושה את זה למען העבודה. אז יש שאלה זאת. אם היא באה ככה לבושה כפרה, למה שאני לא יכול להגיד את זה? רגע. אני רוצה שאתה תדבר. אני אעזור להם. לא, אני דיון את זה. יפה כבר. ריגשת אותי. באמת שריגשת אותי. זה הולך לי פה יותר ממה שחשוב. אתה יכול לרצת לנו את המקום. יאללה, יחז. רגע, מה פתאום? צריך לתת לו חוט. תן לי בבקשה חתיכת חוט.
אחת, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. אוקיי? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
שרון, את צריכה עוד משהו?
Let me stand here for you. Can you see me? None. Maybe you will send me sometimes this picture. But people are usually taking this picture and ignore them, you know. It's not like... Sound check, sound check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ואז נכנסה לכיתה המפקחת משרד החינוך. מי יודע פה לספור עד... אוקיי, סאונד צ'ק. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, ולד, דם, קינג, אס. Wow, the sun is like... Wow. It's so heavy, man. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, ולד, דם, קינג, אס. Okay, you good?
חברים, מי רוצה מים?
אחד, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Olivia, can you look on my meter, channel 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
14.
13, 14. Thanks, man. Okay.
צריך מים?
למה יש לי משאית?
אני יודעת, מאמי, אני יודעת, אבל יש פה את שגריר ארצות הברית. שאל את צחי מה עושים. שאל את צחי.
צחי! צחי!
כולם בסדר?
10 דקות מגיע. בסדר, מה, נו. לא, אבל עכשיו קצינה פריים. נצא מהפריים, למה מתחילים עכשיו?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. This medical center is nothing less than an incredible miracle that a missile hits it as hard as it does and does extensive damage over this extraordinary complex, and the casualties almost non-existent. What could have been an absolutely catastrophic event. What is no less than a miracle is that the damage that is done did not deter this hospital and its staff from continuing to take care of an extraordinary over 1,000 patients. The brilliance of moving them prior to the missile coming, getting them out of a building that would have been the result of hundreds, perhaps, of deaths had they been in the facility that they were in one day before the missile hit. It's also a reminder that when the Iranians targeted various places in Israel, they targeted places like the most significant medical center in all of the southern part of the country. A medical center that not only takes care of Israelis and Jews, but takes care of Palestinians and many Muslims as well. It is a reminder that there was no sense of making this only about military targets. It was intended to inflict damage as much as possible to civilian targets. As we reflect upon the past 2 weeks, I think it's nothing short of a miracle that in the entire nation of Israel, there were 29 deaths. There could have been thousands. There were 1,200 injuries. There could have been tens of thousands. The damage is extensive, over $2 billion initial estimates of the physical damage. 1,100 people displaced from their homes that will have to find places to reside over the next few weeks and months. But we're standing in the middle of what is really no less than a miracle. And it may be because the staff of this hospital, one of Israel's most outstanding hospitals, a place with a level 1 trauma center, prepared themselves for what could have been, what should never have been, but ended up what was. And the result is, even to this day, as we've walked through, we see patients being cared for in ways that are pretty remarkable. In the most difficult and challenging of circumstances, but patients are still getting the care that they desperately need. And I want to just pay tribute to Dr. Shlomi Kadesh and the incredible team of physicians, nurses, technicians, clerical workers who were here and who did incredible work first in protecting the patients prior to the missile attack, and then following the missile attack, clearing out as much of the damage as possible so that they can start the process of rebuilding this very necessary medical center for all of the South, serving 1 million people in this area. And it is an extraordinary thing to witness. I'd like to ask Dr. Shlomi Kadesh, who is the Director General here at Soroka, to share some observations and thoughts. And Doctor, it has been a pleasure to tour the hospital with you today and to see the remarkable work your people have done. Thank you.
I will be brief. I would like to thank, as ambassador, and through him, the U.S. government and President Trump for supporting us through this time. As you can see, this was a barbarous, heinous attack on healthcare, on the Negev, on its people. And as we have done before, we will overcome this, and we will rebuild this hospital much stronger than it was before. It will take a lot of work. It will probably take a few years, but it will take more than an Iranian missile to stop us. Thank you very much for coming by and supporting us. And to the people of the Negev, know that we are here and we are ready to continuing our life-saving mission here.
If there are some questions, we'll take a few. Yes. I think I'll let the President's words speak for themselves. I'm not here to amplify upon what he says, but simply to say amen to what he says. And his words, as the President's words always are pretty clear. So I'll let his words stand for what they say.
Mr. Ambassador,
yes.
Hi, Asaf from Channel 11.
Uh-huh.
Hi. When is the war in Gaza going to end, by your prediction? And is President Trump is going to thinking or is going to impose ceasefire in this place as well on both sides?
You're asking me questions about what's going to happen in the future. Let me be clear. I'm an ambassador, not a prophet. So I have to kind of swim within my lane, and predicting the future is not part of that. So I can't tell you. I hope it's soon for the sake of the hostages and their families who have suffered far too much at the hands of Hamas. It's time for it to end, but it ends when Hamas finally decides that they no longer want to criminally hold and torture innocent civilians who have been held hostage for over 620 days. Yeah. I don't think any of us know that. Only Hamas can really answer. When they decide that they are finished creating havoc, pain, and torture on innocent people, then it will end. And I think everyone in the world wants it to end, wanted it to end 620 days ago. And so let's hope and pray that this long nightmare is soon to be over. But the President has made clear, Hamas has no future there. They can't stay. Leaving Hamas in place, leaving them in power, would be as ridiculous as having left the Nazis in control of Germany at the end of World War II. And that's why the President's message should be listened to, and Hamas should listen very carefully. Anyone else? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your coming. I hope that all of you can show the world what an incredible level of damage was inflicted upon this extraordinary medical facility, and let it be a reminder of the miracle of what I believe to be God's intervention in saving the lives of so many of the people who were here that day, and because of the wisdom and foresight of the hospital staff in moving them out of a building that was clearly obliterated. People are alive today that would not have been had it not been for the wisdom and the foresight of the people here. Thank you very much for coming out. Thank you. Let's do that. I don't want to be a patient, though. I want to be a social patient.
Thank you so much.
It has been right, it really has. You're better off not being. Well, our countries are inseparable. I say we have friends, we have allies, but we only have one partner, Israel. That's what we're doing. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you so much. So good to see you. Good to see you again soon.
זה לא יעבור, זה לא יעבור. אתה יכול לעבוד, אבל נראה לי, אני לא יודע איך הם יצאו, הוא השתנה אחרי יש לך עוד אחד.
בסדר, אנחנו נעיף אותם.
הנה, זה הנהג, זה הנהג.
רגע, המנכ"ל שם מנהל סורוקה, נכון? כן, יש לך את הטלפון שלי? 053 77 14 188 קוד שאלות ושאלה כחולות.
Hey, we gotta come this way, y'all. We gotta move this out the way. You gotta come this way, please.
Thank you.
I'm going to Haifa. You're not going to be on your team anymore. You're losing me.
You have the bed. You have the bed team. When you going to Haifa?
First thing in the morning, so I need to pack because I just unpacked. So I've got to get everything ready, go to Haifa, meet.
You're gonna go with the.
I'm going to meet Al. Al's going to go to the West Bank. So you're just going to be just Pete. So both you and be a letter. He's going to West Bank, then going on